What's good, Kings? Hope you guys are doing well. I just want to share a little story. I asked God for a sign because I was feeling skeptical, man, feeling lost, feeling like just confused, and like I just wanted a sign to show me that God truly exists. To be honest with you, and man, two two wild things happened, bro, where it just showed me that some things are just not coincidence, man. And I think I already shared this, but the first thing that happened was, this verse was, uh, I didn't know the exact verse because I only heard of it through, I think it was Mark the Messenger. And says, the verse is 2 Peter chapter 2 verse 21, where it says, for it would be better for someone not to have known the path of righteousness than to know the holy commandment and then to turn away from it. And I was thinking about that verse for some reason, and then literally the next day in Bible study, the exact verse was brought up, and I was like, what the heck? And then next week, the exact same thing happened with another verse, dude. This verse was in my head, and it popped up in Bible study the next day, bro. Where I was just feeling like afraid, and so the verse is Isaiah 29, verse 29:13, where it says, "People honor God with their mouth, with their lips, but their hearts are far from Him." And I felt like I was guilty of doing that, dude. I felt like I was praying to God, and I was, going to Bible study, but I wasn't like diligently reading the Bible every day. I wasn't being as obedient as I could be, you know? And so that verse was just in my head, and then it popped up in the Bible study again, bro. It just made me feel like it was a sign from God, dude, that it definitely put the fear of God in me, man. I felt like that conviction, man, that like that's the sign that I need to be more obedient, and I need to like talk less and prove it with my actions, dude. And then, sorry, I'm like on a main street, but so I was at work, and I work with this kid with autism, right? And usually he's not physical, but on this day, this week, he was just like he was putting his hands on me, kind of, right? And he's only 5, so it's like not a big deal. But the thing is, when he was like hitting me and like laughing and stuff, and then after he said "I love you" to me, and then the thought entered my mind where that verse of Isaiah 29:13 came up again, where it's like, this kid is hitting me, but he's saying "I love you." So that lesson just reiterated in my head, where I could say that like, "Oh, I love God, and God, please help me," and I'm praying or whatever. But just because I say I love God, I mean, or I say that like I follow God, or that, it's like if your actions don't amount to what you're saying, your words don't mean anything, dude. And yeah, so like just say less and prove it with your actions, you know? So that's just the message of this week or month for me. And recently I've been learning in Bible study that like the Pharisees, these religious people who claim to be holier than thou, people these people who claim to like know the Bible front to back, but they, uh, they follow Jesus, and they didn't believe that he was the true Son of God, and they, you know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know. It was just so weird, dude. Like, do you guys ever have moments like that where you're just like God showed you a clear sign, and I'm even I don't even know if I should be sharing this. Like, I don't want to scare anybody, I guess, or I don't know. I don't want to I don't want to overextend, like, because I don't know everything about the Bible, and but I also learned that no, even the people who do claim that they know the Bible from front to back, that like the word is sealed, and we can't understand everything until until Jesus comes back and reveals the true meanings behind all of the parables and such. But yeah, I'm curious to know what you guys think about this little story. And yeah, I hope I didn't waste anybody's time by like going off on a little tangent. But yeah, man. All right. I love you guys, and God bless you, and take care, man.